There's an old saying, you may have heard it before, maybe not. It goes, one of the worst places to be is between the devil and the deep blue sea. And the people of California are literally in that position. Newsom is probably the worst governor ever to exist on planet Earth. So I would say that he's the deep blue sea. But running against him was the devil. And that's none other than Larry Elder, who has preemptively conceded defeat. And guess what? Is calling voter fraud. Listen to this. Before the results of Tuesday's California gubernatorial recall election have even come in, top polling Republican candidate Larry Elder appeared to be already conceding defeat on Monday and preparing to blame his loss on baseless claims of widespread voter fraud. Does that sound familiar? That's the same trick that Trump pulled. So I guess that's the new thing now. People can't lose. They have to blame everything on voter fraud. Now, I will say this. I don't like Newsom. And I'm really sorry that the people of California are stuck with that guy. But if I had to make a choice between Newsom, who's totally incompetent, and this man right here, who lacks any semblance of a heart, I'll go with the incompetent person who at least has part of a heart. Listen to this.
Right behind them.
By the way, when you mentioned that the UK was ahead of us, they were. Do you know that the slave owners were compensated? After they lost their quote-unquote property, the government compensated slave owners.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and so when people talk about reparations, do they really want to have that conversation? Because, like it or not, slavery was legal. And so their property, their legal property, was taken away from them after the Civil War. So you can make an argument that the people that are owed reparations, and not only just black people, but also the people whose quote property, close quote, was taken away after the end of the Civil War.
That's the type of mindset that was attempting to become the governor of California. This man is heartless, and he would love to see the descendants of slave owners receive money, while the descendant of slaves have nothing. This is a heartless, evil entity. And Californians, you have dodged a bullet.